Mohan, also running for Congress in the 11th Congressional District. Please. I believe 6 candidates running so far? 7 candidates. 7 Democratic candidates. Only one will win, so we'll see. Okay.
Good evening, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to address the great Democrats. And my name is Radhakrishna Mohan. I go by, people call me Mohan. And I'm from India. I'm an Indian American. I've been living in Staten Island for the last 27 years. And I came from India. When I came here in 1989, I settled first 1 year in Albany. After I worked for a bank, that gave an opportunity to understand what the value of union. One of my colleagues, who just, she applied for 1 day leave and she came the second day. I mean, she didn't come for the second day. And she has been walked out. No questions asked, and she has been walked out. So when I came here, my son was born the next month. I just starting my life here with my wife and my young child. When I saw this lady, a person has been walked out without any representation, without any rights, I thought that is not right. So I was looking for an opportunity to move away from the banking field. Then I got the opportunity, I wrote the exam for the New York State Civil Service. I passed it, and then I entered the New York State Civil Service after 1 year. And ever since then, I started moving up my cadre. And then, meanwhile, while I was in union, I joined the union. And I also understand what the union can provide, the union benefits. I did not know my basic qualification. My qualification was I did the master's in economics when I came from India. I thought I used the union benefit that gave me. I did my computer science degree, and I entered the IT field. Ever since 1994, I've joined my IT in the New York State Service. Now I'm an IT specialist. Why I'm talking about the union? When I came from India, my background in India, I started as a young person. I started a government job. When we started the government job, we lost a contract. So a bunch of those youngsters got together. We see why we lost the contract. Then we went and visited our union office. It is upside down. The union office is not supposed to be, it's not functioning properly. And what we decided to let us take over the union. And a bunch of us got together, 10 of us, we put our own money. We contested the election, we won the election, we took over, we held it for 30 years. We are called the team. So that is the background I came from. When we see something, say something, or do something about it. That's what I am. And then when I started in the union back here, I started as a shop steward, and then I became a council leader, president for 2,000 members for 8 years. My division is statewide, New York State. And what I did as I can look back and probably I introduced the telecommuting. I'm fighting for women to get 4 hours more for cancer screening. The male employees in the New York State get 8 hours for medical tests and screening. But the women employees, the female employees, they get only 4 hours. So I thought something is wrong. So I put in a resolution in our convention. That is highest body where we can make the decisions. I put in a resolution at the convention. I worked along with the Women Caucus, and we ratified at the convention. Then we put it towards our legislature. Now it is the New York State legislature. I think Senate has passed it. Now it is with the state legislators. They have to approve it. It will take another 1 or 2 years. But at the end of 1 or 2 years, we see that women also get the benefit of 4 years. But out in Staten Island, what I did, I'm a big quality of life issue. I wanted to address the quality of life issues. I'm very much a favor of quality of life in our neighborhoods. So in my neighborhood, there was some vandalism was going on. Kids were coming, making a lot of, people are not able to, some people wanted to move away from our neighborhood. So we started addressing that. And then 2 years or 3 years we addressed it, we got it under control. And then I ended up in the police precinct council. I became part of that. For more than 12 years I became part of the police council.
What neighborhood?
122 prison that is in the Mid-Island. And then after 121 started, 121 new prison started 4 years back, they wanted me to join them also. Though I ended up in 2 police prison council. What I did there, when I looked around, they don't have any funds to do the programs. We do the National Night Out, we do the holiday treat for the officers, we have children's program, we do all that, but we don't have money. So what I thought, I applied for this, I saw that, New York City Council, they give discretionary funding. I applied for that. I got 3,500 for 122. I got 5,500 for 121 every year. And I did the whole thing by myself. Normally people go to the conduit office, but I didn't find a conduit office. But I ended up doing myself. I applied, get the money.
Paperwork, all paperwork.
Right, all that. So this is what I did. And I'm also a block watcher for my neighborhood. Why I'm doing this? Because I want to take care of the community. Giving back to the community is my forte. Service is my forte. And then I'm also a community board member. I fought for the Allied Russian House when they didn't have the 14th facility. And I'm also vice president for 2 Staten and Democratic clubs. The South Shore Democratic Club and the SADA.
Question. One of the big issues right now all over the United States, and of course in New York as well, is the unbelievable cost of drugs, and it's growing very fast. What can we do if you're elected to Congress to at least, to slow the process? We cannot make the prices lower, but at least to slow the process of raising prices for all possible drugs.
See, that's a very good question. That is the biggest problem we all face. The medical, the drug prices are really skyrocketing here in the U.S. I'll tell you for an example. In India, we have Valsartan, that's the tablet we take for, that is about 2 rupees. It's about 10 cents. Here, if you want to buy it on your own, it costs you so much. Astronomical. The drug prices are astronomical. People are going